From the humble streets of Birmingham, Alabama, where faith was forged in the fires of civil rights legacy and family ministry, to becoming a gospel powerhouse inspiring millions through chart-topping anthems and a thriving church empire, Pastor Mike Jr. has risen as a beacon of hope and resilience. With a net worth estimated at $5 million and a record-breaking 28 Stellar Awards, including multiple Artist of the Year honors, he stands as a symbol of contemporary gospel excellence. But what propelled this pastor, singer, and visionary from everyday struggles to spiritual stardom? Join us as we uncover the layers of his extraordinary life, from early hardships to lavish assets, and discover the man behind the music. Early life and challenges. Pastor Mike Jr., born Michael Dwayne McClure Jr. on August 15, 1983 in Birmingham, Alabama, grew up in a city still echoing the struggles of the civil rights era. Though some accounts mention a birth in Tacoma, Washington, his formative years were firmly planted in the South, surrounded by a community grappling with economic disparities and social unrest. Birmingham, known as the epicenter of the civil rights movement, provided a backdrop of both inspiration and adversity. His family lived modestly, navigating the challenges of a working-class environment where opportunities were limited and the weight of historical injustices lingered. Central to his upbringing was the profound influence of his family, particularly his grandfather, Bishop Calvin Woods, a key figure in the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, who worked alongside Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. This legacy instilled in young Michael a deep sense of purpose and justice. His parents, Pastor Michael McClure Sr. and Angela Woods McClure, led Revelation Church Ministries in Irondale, teaching him the values of faith, perseverance, and community service. His father, in particular, modeled leadership, showing him that ministry was about uplifting others amid hardship. My grandfather and parents taught me that true strength comes from standing firm in your beliefs, no matter the storm, Pastor Mike Jr. has reflected, crediting them for planting the seeds of his calling. Yet his path wasn't without trials. As a teenager, he faced the pressures of fitting in while pursuing a different road. Attending minor high school, he excelled in sports, earning a spot at the University of West Alabama to play football. But the transition to college brought its own set of obstacles: homesickness, academic demands, and the pull between worldly temptations and spiritual conviction. After 3 years, he dropped out, a decision that felt like failure at the time but became a pivotal moment. "I was chasing a dream that wasn't mine," he later shared, recalling the internal conflict of leaving behind scholarships and peers. Another challenge came in his early 20s when he navigated the responsibilities of young adulthood, including starting a family amid financial uncertainty. These experiences built his empathy for those in struggle, reminding him that breakthroughs often follow breakdowns. Through it all, his family's unwavering support kept him grounded. His siblings, brother Darius, now a pastor himself, and sister Angelique, provided a network of encouragement. These early difficulties honed his resilience, turning potential setbacks into stepping stones. As he moved from these foundational years, his journey shifted toward a career that would blend ministry and music in transformative ways. Career journey. Pastor Mike Jr.'s career trajectory is a testament to blending unyielding faith with innovative artistry, evolving from local ministry roots to a national gospel phenomenon by 2026. His journey began in 2005, shortly after dropping out of the University of West Alabama, where he had pursued football. Returning to Birmingham, he immersed himself in his family's Revelation Church Ministries, serving as a all-movement pastor under his parents' guidance. This role honed his skills in outreach and preaching, laying the groundwork for his unique voice that merges street authenticity with spiritual depth. By 2013, he founded Rock City Church in Birmingham, starting with a small congregation, but rapidly expanding it into one of the fastest-growing ministries in the nation. The church's emphasis on contemporary worship and community impact attracted diverse crowds, establishing him as a dynamic leader. Music became his breakout avenue in 2019 with the debut album Live Free, under Black Smoke Music worldwide. This project fused gospel, hip-hop, and R&B, resonating with younger audiences and earning critical acclaim. Lead single Big skyrocketed to #1 on the Billboard Gospel Airplay chart, marking the first of many chart toppers. Billboard recognized him as the first artist to have 7 #1 songs appearing across 4 different charts, a historic feat that underscored his crossover appeal. Following this, 2020's Big Freedom Sessions expanded on his style, winning stellar awards, including Urban Inspirational Single for I Got It. The 2020s brought exponential growth. In 2021, I Got It, Singles Ministry Volume 1 delivered more hits, securing Artist of the Year at the Stellars. Albums like 2022's Winning and 2023's Impossible dominated playlists, with tracks such as Amazing and Impossible earning Dove Awards and Grammy nominations. By 2024, his EP I Got Away pushed boundaries further, incorporating modern production that appealed beyond traditional gospel circles. The 2025 release, Amen, became a cultural anthem, topping Billboard's national gospel airplay and peaking at #1 overall in the genre. This single's raw themes of perseverance and faith led to a 2026 Grammy nomination for Best Gospel Performance Song, a pinnacle achievement that highlighted his evolution from local pastor to global influencer. Throughout, Pastor Mike Jr. amassed an astounding 28 stellar awards, including multiple Artist of the Year honors, BET Award nods, and a GMA Dove Award. His labels, Black Smoke, Rock City Media Group, and Worldwide Music, facilitated this success, while his philanthropy amplified his reach. Notably, he used music proceeds to erase $900,000 in medical debt for Birmingham families in 2020, and continued community efforts like empowering students and aiding families. As an author and speaker, he's penned books on faith and resilience, delivering keynotes at major events. Rock City Church now spans multiple locations across Alabama, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana, serving thousands weekly. By 2026, his career embodies innovation, with a net worth bolstered by album sales, tours, and endorsements. Yet, it's his ability to connect faith with culture through anthems that inspire millions that defines his legacy. From humble church beginnings to Grammy stages, Pastor Mike Jr. proves that authenticity drives true breakthroughs. Real estates. The Mountain Brook Majesty, $4,550,000. Nestled in the upscale enclave of Mountain Brook, this grand estate stands as Pastor Mike Jr.'s crown jewel, embodying a perfect blend of modern luxury and serene functionality. As you step inside, the open-concept layout immediately draws you in, creating a seamless flow between spaces that encourages both intimate gatherings and larger entertaining. The heart of the home is the expansive kitchen, equipped with state-of-the-art appliances including a double oven, built-in refrigerator, and a large island that serves as a hub for meal preparation and casual conversations. Adjacent to it, the dining area features elegant built-in cabinetry for storing fine china and glassware, making every meal feel like a special occasion. Moving into the living room, a cozy fireplace anchors the space, providing warmth and a focal point for family evenings or quiet reflection. The room connects effortlessly to a sunroom that floods the interior with natural light, enhancing the sense of openness without overwhelming the design. Upstairs, the master suite offers a private retreat with an ensuite bathroom boasting a deep-soaking tub and a separate glass-enclosed shower designed for ultimate relaxation after a long day. Nearby bedrooms include their own attached bathrooms, each with dual sinks and ample storage, ensuring comfort for guests or family members. One standout feature is the dedicated home office, complete with built-in shelving for organization and a large desk area ideal for productivity. This space transitions smoothly into a fitness area equipped with cardio machines and free weights, allowing for convenient workouts without leaving the home. Downstairs, a finished basement provides additional versatility with a media room outfitted with comfortable seating and a high-definition projector for movie nights. The basement also includes a guest suite with its own bathroom, perfect for extended stays. Throughout the home, thoughtful details like recessed lighting and hardwood flooring underfoot add to the refined atmosphere. The outdoor pool, accessible from the main level, invites leisurely swims or poolside lounging, extending the living space into a private oasis. This estate not only offers top-tier amenities, but also a sense of tranquility that aligns with a balanced lifestyle. As we transition from this high-end haven, our next property maintains the luxury but introduces a slightly different vibe, focusing more on family-oriented design while keeping the price point accessible yet impressive. The Birmingham Beauty, $3,800,000. Shifting our focus to the vibrant heart of Birmingham, this elegant residence captures a more intimate yet equally luxurious essence. It serves as a complementary counterpart to the Mountain Brook property, emphasizing cozy sophistication with features tailored for everyday indulgence and social connections. Entering through the foyer, you're greeted by a welcoming layout that prioritizes comfort and flow, leading directly into a gourmet kitchen. Here, premium features shine through with a gas cooktop, custom cabinetry, and a breakfast nook that doubles as a spot for morning routines or informal dining. The adjoining family room features a stone-accented fireplace, creating a warm gathering spot that's ideal for storytelling or unwinding. This area opens up to a formal living space with integrated bookshelves for displaying personal mementos, blending functionality with style. On the upper level, the primary bedroom suite includes an attached bath with a jetted tub and rainfall showerhead, offering a spa-like experience at home. Additional bedrooms come with ensuite facilities, each equipped with modern fixtures like vessel sinks and tiled surrounds, promoting privacy and ease. The home's design ensures smooth transitions between rooms, fostering a sense of unity. Stepping out to the outdoor pool area provides a refreshing escape, with space for floating or casual dips, enhancing the property's appeal as a complete retreat. While this Birmingham gem offers a step down in price from the Mountain Brook estate, it upholds the same commitment to quality and comfort, making it a natural progression in our tour. Now, let's move to our final stop, a property that brings affordability into the luxury realm without sacrificing charm, rounding out Pastor Mike Jr.'s impressive collection, the Rock City Retreat, $1,950,000. Concluding our tour in the charming outskirts of Birmingham, the Rock City Retreat offers a delightful balance of luxury and approachability. This home builds on the themes of the previous properties, but infuses a touch more warmth and accessibility, making it an ideal secondary residence or family haven. The interior welcomes you with an airy design that maximizes usability, starting in the chef-inspired kitchen. It boasts high-end elements like a farmhouse sink, electric range, and pantry storage, positioned to facilitate effortless cooking and hosting. Flowing from there, the great room centers around a gas fireplace, serving as a hub for relaxation and conversation. This space integrates with a sitting area that includes window seats for added coziness, perfect for reading or enjoying views. Ascending to the bedroom level, the main suite features a private bathroom with a clawfoot tub and handheld shower, providing a soothing end to the day. Other sleeping quarters have shared access to well-appointed baths, with pedestal sinks and mirrored vanities, ensuring everyone feels at home. The outdoor pool ties everything together, offering a spot for gentle exercise or family fun in the water, seamlessly extending the indoor comforts. This retreat beautifully caps our exploration, showing how Pastor Mike Jr.'s PR. These homes not only represent financial success, but also spaces for nurturing his passions. Beyond real estate, his assets include investments in his church and music ventures, ensuring a legacy that extends far beyond material wealth. Car collection. Pastor Mike Jr.'s vehicles aren't just modes of transport, they're chapters in his narrative of growth, each one marking a milestone in his journey from modest beginnings to influential leader. Starting with the priciest, these three cars reflect thoughtful choices that blend utility with aspiration, acquired as rewards for hard-won achievements. The pinnacle of his collection is a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, valued at $500,000. This SUV entered his life during a peak year of stellar awards wins, symbolizing the elevation of his ministry. It effortlessly handles family road trips to church events, its spacious interior accommodating his wife and 5 kids, with room for instruments or outreach supplies. He recalls the first drive as a moment of gratitude cruising through Birmingham streets, where he once walked, feeling the weight of blessings. It's more than luxury. It's a vessel for creating memories, like surprising his congregation with impromptu visits. Next comes the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, priced at $200,000, a rugged yet refined choice that joined the lineup after a successful album release. This vehicle tells a tale of resilience, much like his career's ups and downs. Its off-road capabilities proved handy during community service trips, navigating rough terrains to deliver aid. He shares stories of loading it with donations for debt relief initiatives, turning drives into acts of service. For family outings, it offers stability on long hauls to Ohio or Indiana churches, where his children sing along to his tracks, blending work and joy seamlessly. Rounding out the trio is the Tesla Model X. At $100,000, a forward-thinking edition that arrived amid his push for innovative worship, this electric marvel represents his embrace of modernity, zipping silently through city traffic during tour preparations. He recounts a pivotal moment when it powered through a storm to reach a recording session, mirroring his determination. Ideal for daily errands, it ferries his family to school or events, its autopilot feature allowing him to brainstorm lyrics hands-free. Each car, in its way, drives home the message that success is about the journey, not just the destination. Shifting from material assets, let's delve into the heart of what grounds him, his personal relationships and community ties. Personal life. Pastor Mike Jr.'s personal life weaves a tapestry of deep-rooted family bonds, enduring love, and resilient faith, offering a relatable glimpse into the man behind the ministry. At its core is his marriage to Jaquetta McClure, whom he wed in 2006 after meeting through shared church connections. Their union, now spanning 2 decades, began in youthful enthusiasm and has matured into a pillar of mutual support amid the demands of public life. Jaquetta, often a quiet force beside him, has been instrumental in grounding his ambitions, sharing in the joys and trials of building a family and empire. Together, they have welcomed 5 children whose presence infuses his world with purpose and playfulness. Milestones like the birth of their first child in his early 20s tested their young marriage, blending the excitement of parenthood with the realities of financial and ministerial pressures. Yet, these moments fortified their commitment, with Pastor Mike Jr. often crediting Jaquetta for her unwavering strength during tours and church expansions. Family extends beyond his immediate household, drawing from a legacy of ministry. As the son of Pastor Michael McClure Sr. and Angela Woods McClure, he grew up under the influence of his grandfather, Bishop Calvin Woods, a civil rights veteran. His siblings, brother Darius, a senior pastor at Christ Church in Fairfield, and sister Angelique, owner of LMU Makeup Studios, form a close-knit support network, collaborating on community initiatives and sharing in celebrations. This familial foundation mirrors the empathy in his music, where themes of overcoming personal struggles resonate authentically. However, his journey hasn't been without controversies. In public discussions, he's openly addressed sensitive topics like homosexuality in Christianity, admitting personal wrestlings with acceptable sins, and emphasizing grace over condemnation. These candid moments sparked debates, with some critics questioning his clarity, though he responded by fostering dialogues through forums and sermons. More recently, whispers of hypocrisy emerged, fueled by videos and social media critiquing his lavish lifestyle against his messages of humility. Accusations of questionable theology and marital discord surfaced, particularly around his 40th birthday, when Jaquetta broke her silence in subtle posts, hinting at emotional strains from his demanding career. Rumors of personal struggles and public scrutiny tested their bond, but Pastor Mike Jr. countered with transparency, sharing vulnerabilities in interviews to rebuild trust and highlight growth. He publicly apologized for any perceived inconsistencies, reinforcing that imperfection is part of the human faith walk. Amid these challenges, his community involvement remains a beacon of authenticity. As founder of Rock City Church, he's led efforts erasing medical debt, empowering youth, and supporting civil rights causes, earning honors for his philanthropy. Active in organizations aiding families and students, he embodies the values he preaches: hope, resilience, and connection. This dedication links his personal life to his public persona, reflecting the heartfelt conviction in his anthems. Ultimately, Pastor Mike Jr.'s story is one of real, respectful humanity. A devoted husband and father navigating fame's complexities with grace, proving that true leadership starts at home. If this glimpse into Pastor Mike Jr.'s world inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more insider stories, and check out our other videos on faith leaders.